So you asked Spirit, like very clearly, you had a moment where you're like, this is the life. This is the life that I wish to lead. This is my desire. Hear my prayer, basically. And Spirit is inviting me in, and I just was sitting here in the energy, and did some book channeling and just kind of read through this portion that they guided me to, which this is the book, The Complete Works of Florence Shinn, and it's her book, The Secret Door to Success. And there's this part right here where it says, in desiring sincerely, without anxiety, we are catching up with the thing we desired, and the desire becomes crystallized on the external. I will give to you the righteous desires of your heart. Selfish desires, desires which harm others, always return harm to the sender. The righteous desire might be called an echo from the infinite, as it's already a perfect idea in the divine mind. Your desires, your unselfish desires, like this is going to be the thing that takes me to the next version of myself, right? Whatever that is, if it's like a location change, if it's a deepened relationship, right? This is not like I want these things because it's like going to give me that dopamine hit. And I know this isn't finding people like this. I know I'm finding people of integral desire. It will be matched. Now, there's this portion on the next page that goes into, right? Perhaps a woman who liked to lie in bed most of the day and read magazines should be writing for magazines, but her habits of laziness dulled the desire to go forward. So there's this invitation of looking at what is dulling your desire. What are the habits that are still present in your reality that are not creating space for said desire? Okay, so if you're getting me, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, welcome. I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here. On my other account, I go by Astrania, where I do evolutionary astrology. If you wish to support me in my work, the best way you can do that is subscribing to my newsletter. Every Monday I send an email about the astro forecast for the week ahead. It's totally free. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have Neptune, 12th house, 6th house, water. Yeah, there's this dichotomy of like your desires living up in the subconscious terrain, right? The 12th house, there is this space of the mystical, magical fantasy of things, right? What you daydream about, the dreaming, right? The 6th house pulls us into what are you doing day to day to bring those dreams to life? And we have the mask. How can you begin to embody this desire truthfully and honestly in your day in, day out? How you engage with people? What would that version of you, right, that you're desiring to be and become, and in living in that future life, how are you bringing that into the present moment? It's connecting the two. It's bringing them closer together. I just saw 3, 2, 1 on the timer. So this deeper invitation from Spirit here is like, it's like dress for the job you want. Woodpeckers. I'm in the middle of nowhere and it sounds like a construction zone. Dress for the job you want. Embody the energy of that. How would this person that is deeply devoted in a relationship connect with other people? How would you show up being fully supported by a community, right? So beginning to just like move through those motions. The animal and the lover. There is this like deeper connection to like the embodiment of this, right? And it's funny that I made that comparison about like if you were fully devoted in a committed relationship and like had them in your environment, in your space, in your day in and day out, how would you be showing up? Tell me more about this energy. We have the warrior, the threshold, the village, and the mentor. Oof. And unconditional love. Unconditional love is 1000% your guiding force in this time. Like really is this guiding frequency, this guiding energy for you as you continue to step into the unknown. The unknown is asking for strength and willpower, right? The warrior energy. And I know you are no stranger to like strength, right? This desire, it's it's not even about like going and getting the thing. It's about like being strong and firm in your foundation, right? The village. And it's interesting because I feel like that's the threshold is stepping away from the patterns that you have known, which is definitely linked to the astrology that is happening presently, which is Mercury retrograde in Cancer, which is stirring up a lot of patterns within the family dynamics. The village and the mentor. Yeah, it's time for you to just like, I'm hearing, I can go my own way. The new pearl and blood. You're like genuinely completely restructuring and like you've been going through this like wild journey of the mental like spiritual space of like different experiences. How do I describe this? This 12th house energy, right? This dissolving, it's like you've been completely changed. And now it's time to embody that change. And that change is asking for you to like, I'm seeing you like, it's like, I'm seeing you cut your hand and like drip blood. And that from that blood, that drop of your new blood is this new pearl that is forming. It's like you are devoting yourself to yourself. If it is not a desire that is coming from the truest version of your unconditional love, it's not for you. And like the sun's splendor is here. Like literally you are following the lights, you're following the sparks of light that are coming from your guide. And it's waiting in the wings to be created. Like these steps that you're taking in this moment are the steps that are going to take you to your desires, right? I'm going to ask for last bit of support from spirit as we move towards your desire. We have healing energy and integration. Yeah. Like you actually choosing to like, I feel like it's just been in your mind. It's been up in this etheric realm. And it's like, okay, it's time to like actually draw it down into my vessel, into my being. This new energy, this new version of self. And we've got discernment. Yeah. It's the more space that you take to yourself, slow but steady, the more you get familiar with your true frequency. So it's almost like cutting out a lot of noise, a lot of static, and just being with you. You with you. You know, especially with this like village card here and the mentor with it, there may be somebody within your community space that you've like really looked up to, but now it's like, it's time to look up to yourself kind of thing, right? Whether that is like a parental figure, a friend, right? People who you feel close to. I'm seeing you step away and like actually beginning to take action on your own life. And the animal and the lover is really speaking to this, like the more true that you become to yourself, love is not far. And I keep splitting to ascension. You may be having ascension symptoms and then joy, right? Follow your joy. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Like you literally are stepping away from your family patterns. I was going to look up that song. That's why I picked up my phone, but then I decided not to. Like you're stepping away from doing things the way that everybody else in your lineage probably has done. I'm just thinking of this Mercury retrograde, which I have a video shared on my other account about what's going down astrologically. And again, if you feel that call to subscribe to my newsletter, I would be honored. That would be freaking awesome. And for those of you who wish to dive deeper into knowing yourself, like truly knowing you, I do natal chart readings. I have 8 spots left for the month of July if you feel that call to work deeper with me in what I do, which astrology is my greatest passion. And I love reading for you guys. Okay. I love you guys.